Bloodtooth. HatchetHead.
What's going on, killers? It's your boy HatchetHead from Bloodtooth Records. Got 20 years as a horrorcore rapper. Been in death metal for 30 years doing vocals and bass. Been an engineer since the 90s. Yeah, man. That means absolutely nothing to y'all, does it? Anyway, today we're going to watch Ouija Macc. And this song is called Fire Buggalo. I've only heard like one or two songs from Ouija. Did a show with him last year and thought he was super dope. Set was awesome. Crowd was awesome. It was pretty much packed out in there at the Masquerade here in Atlanta. So let's check out Ouija Macc, Fire Buggalo.
Yeah, bitch. Burn that motherfucker down. Yeah, what we do? Burn that bitch down. Burn that motherfucker down to the ground. Listen, motherfucker, you been talking, you done said enough. Sneak up in your crib, I'm pouring gasoline on all your stuff. Oh, I said it up, I'm about to let you call your mama up. Bitch, time is up, and I flip the match.
Hold on, wait a second. So he's the Fire Buggalo? He said something about being in your crib and getting some matches. Let's start it over again. I'm gonna have to try to follow this. Dude's a trip. What would you call this music? Like in the Juggalo world? Is this like Juggalo trap or I don't even know. Like it's Juggalo music, but it's definitely a different style. He's got his own thing kind of going on compared to a lot of horrorcore rappers, but let's start over and see what's up with Fire Buggalo. If my throat sounds like shit, it's because I cleaned out a bunch of stuff out of a closet and it was super dusty, so I'm all dusted out, so I'm like extra froggy today. Sound like the Cookie Monster up in here.
Yeah, bitch. Burn that motherfucker down. Yeah, what we do? Burn that bitch down. Burn that motherfucker down to the ground. Listen.
For people that aren't hip with Juggalos, most of this footage looks like it's from the Gathering of the Juggalos, which is a festival they hold every year that brings anywhere from 5 to 12,000 people, depending on how many people got money that year, I guess. But let's check it out. Looks pretty dope so far.
Motherfucker, you been talking, you done said enough. Sneak up in your crib, I'm pouring gasoline on all your stuff. Oh, I said it up, I'm about to let you call your mama up. Bitch, time is up, and I flip the match, and in the flash, I'm out that motherfucker. Remember when my stepdad said I was a firebug? Pyromaniac, Ouija Macc, about to light it up. Burn this ass alive, night sky, looking bright as fuck. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down, fuck around, we gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down to the ground. Oh man, welcome to the man.
I mean, the song's dope. The beat's badass. I wish his vocals were like turned up like 2 more decibels just so I could like understand him a little better. But you know, he's kind of doing the mix that I don't know, for lack of a better term, like more mainstream artists would do. So yeah, I'm not sure. It basically sounds like if you fuck with Ouija Macc, he's gonna come burn your shit down. He's a little Fire Buggalo. It's actually kind of dope. Let's check it out.
We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down, fuck around, we gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down. Burn that bitch down to the ground. Oh man, welcome to the flame to your brain is a thing I deliver. Setting shit on fire, get me through the winter. Bring it to a simmer, cooking up my dinner. Looking like it's about to be a beautiful December. Put you in a body bag, burn you while you wiggle. Till there's nothing left but some bones in a zipper. Chop 'em with the sickle like a...
I'm gonna go back a little bit. Pretty sure he said he just put somebody in a bag and burn them up. Let's check. I'm gonna go back so I can hear it again.
on fire, get me through the winter. mechanic, understand it. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, fuck around. We gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down.
I mean, so far the song's pretty dope. He had a couple little snaps in there. I'm just not really used to this style of rap, but I'm digging it. Dude sounds good. Like I said again, wish the vocals were just pushed up just a little tiny bit. The bass on this song also sounds like if you had a pretty bumping system in your car, this would probably be banging hard, but so far digging Ouija Macc.
Burn that bitch down to the ground. Homie, welcome to the Met. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, fuck around. We gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down to the ground. Homie, welcome to the. It should be understandable. There's things I cannot handle though, and if I get too stressed, motherfuckers become flammable. They're praying that it rains, but I'm laughing while I let you know it never rains in Southern California. Berry Manilow, I left in the desert. Heads are getting severed. I don't have to bury you, 'cause fire is forever. Tell your ass.
This man just do a Barry Manilow reference? I didn't even know he was old enough to know who Barry Manilow was, but apparently, the man might have some Barry Manilow knowledge. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
To the ground, homie, welcome to the. It should be understandable. There's things I cannot handle though, and if I get too stressed, motherfuckers become flammable. They're praying that it rains, but I'm laughing while I let you know it never rains in Southern California. Berry Manilow, I left in the desert. Heads are getting severed. I don't have to bury you, 'cause fire is forever. Tie your ass up, splash you down with that can of gas underneath the sun. Bitch, I brought my magnifying glass. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, fuck around. We gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down to the ground. Homie, welcome to the Met. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, fuck around. We gon' gather all the ash. We gon' burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down to the ground. Homie, welcome to the madness. Homie, welcome to the madness.
Like I said before, all this footage looks like it's from the gathering of the Juggalos. I'm sure a lot of you haven't been there if you're not a Juggalo, but if you ever get a chance to go, man, it's worth going at least once, even if you're not a Juggalo, because it's just a crazy ass experience. Like, it's just like 10,000 people partying for 3 days. It's basically lawless. It's like the Old West out there, man. It's pretty badass. So I would suggest that if you get a chance, go check it out.
Imagine being able to build
Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was Ouija Macc with Fire Buggalo. Yeah, my only complaint would be is that it's a little hard to hear his vocals even with the headphones on. I wish they were just turned up just a smidge, man. I mean, probably like 2 decibels if you were in the studio and you were tweaking those. That's just my personal opinion. I've been an engineer for a long time, and if I would have mixed that, I would have realized it was a little hard to hear them, and I would have either re-EQ'd it or I would have turned them up 2 decibels, but, you know, I'm not his engineer, so there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, that was pretty dope. Just basically like fuck with Ouija and he'll burn your ass down. He's a fire Buggalo. I'm HatchetHead. Catch me next time. Slayer.